Anyway, so we're on the last field now. We started, well, I must have got here for about 8:45, 9 o'clock. We're 4 o'clock now, and this is, I think this is about a 15-acre field. This is the last of the 86-acre, and then we're going to go try and get a bit of mowing done. So yeah, it's gone quite well. Bit of annoyance now in that he must have changed his mower to do these last few fields, because I've been pulling, you've got to be right on the money, but I've been pulling 3 into 1, whereas you can see there, just leaving a slither now, which is kind of annoying, because now it means I'm pulling 25 instead of 30 foot of grass in, so it's going to slow me up a bit, but there's nothing I can do about it. Swing around into the next one. So yeah, we're just going to use this opportunity as well to just have a bit to say about a couple of other YouTube users. First of all, David Tinkler, who's replied to me. I have had a quick look at your replies. I've just been that mad busy. I've not had a chance to actually sit down and reply to you yet. I will too. So yeah, I do apologise for that, and I will get on to that. The other thing, Robert Stranahan, you've not got the easiest second name, Stranahan, I think, or Stranahan. Yeah, well, he messaged me last week, probably about this time last week, to say he had an interesting video coming up, which, yeah, fair dues it is. It's worth a look if you can find him. He's bought himself a really, really nice county. I mean, I'm not going to say what model it is, because I'm not going to spoil it for everyone. But yeah, it's worth checking out. I've actually seen 2 identical models in the local dealership, and the condition of those 2 compared to his are just world apart. I mean, his is just, does look a really tidy one. So yeah, go have a look at that. The boy's only just started out. He's got some other really interesting videos on his channel. That broke grey loading shovels, and you know, what I actually really enjoy watching, to be fair, the sort of old classic gear, well maintained and still earning the keep. Be interested to see what he's going to do with this county. So we'll be keeping an eye on that, I think. So yeah, there's a couple of YouTubey bits out of the way anyway, so I should just keep plodding up and down. So I think it's going to be a late one. I say we've got, what was it, 25 acres I think you guys said I've got to mow. You bugger. You bugger. This actually isn't the disaster it looks like. I've got a pair of pliers. It's a bit of an intermittent fault on this. This isn't actually set up. This is quite genuine. It's the first time it's done it today. Pair of pliers. It is, believe it or not, on top of it there are 2 little wires. It's lovely to do when the engine's nice and warm. Well, that's tight. That one's a bit loose. When they come loose, because that's actually the... Stick that over here. Will it lean? Yeah, it will lean. Yeah, this is actually the stop for the electric cut-off for the fuel pump. Hunt's re-ending really, but it's one of them jobs you only remember about in the field when it does this. Oh, that's warm. That's wow. That's all wow in there. Go on, you beggar. You can actually see anything or not. Right. So, yes. Let me have a wander around this what I've parked up. Our little Massey, my little pet. I do like this one. I actually prefer this rake actually. The other rake's actually a newer 2700. And I actually do prefer the older 780. But then again, I'm peculiar, so throw that back in the toolbox. PTO off. Yeah, there we go, back in business. Right, so as you can see, we are on the lake shift. Can't really put the roof lights on this tractor because it doesn't seem to like it, so we're having to do by headlights, and we have got a bit of rear lights showing our motor up. But yeah, we've got a, well, you can see over there the trees there at the edge, that's the edge of the field. So we've got a bit of ground to cover yet. I think it's about 9:45 sort of time. So I reckon we've got about an hour or so still to go. So I can actually see more than the camera seems to be picking up, so let's try our lights. There we go, that's a bit better. Just have to keep an eye on it, make sure I don't fry the lights, otherwise I'll lose all the spotlights. Risk it, but if I lose me, I don't know, I'm sure from past experience that when you lose, when the front spotlights fry the fuse, it actually flies the fronts and the backs, which then means you've got no spotlights, which I like to have just a few. I would actually like to be able to see what the motor's up to. It's actually a 10-foot drum mower, and it does do a very good job. So much so that the guy bought a 10-foot mounted fast mower, mowed 12 acres all season. Neither of us really like it. He's actually on about he's going to sell it, so there's a chance he might put it in our up and coming farm sale, or I might have a word with one of my customers. But there's nothing wrong with the mower. It's a good mower, been well maintained, it's just neither of us really like it. For the drum mower, I think it does a better job and it's easier to use, and it's not as doesn't put as much stress on the linkage of the tractor, so it's just purely a preference thing.